Hello guys, Alpha Smurf back again. It has been quite some time since the last stream. I've been quite busy with my work, and I realized this bargain store thing, this caught my attention, so I figured I have to stream this because I'm sure a lot of you guys will be wondering, what the hell is this crimson chest? Is this really value for money or it's not? I will break it down for you guys and you guys will understand along the way. Hi, Rendered House, your number one FM Mihai, Mohammad Azmar, Adrian Sinki. How are you guys? Before that, can I do a quick clap test? Because I think the stream is laggy. Hopefully it's not laggy. I have no idea. Clap test number 1. Is there like a 5-second delay? I think it's laggy. But there's nothing much I can do. Oh, it's not lagging. Indeed. Okay. You know what? You know there's a lot of you guys that are quite confused about this. You know you guys know that I'm an auditor for the past 8 years. I know how to dissect things and explain why you should buy or you should not buy in a very simple manner so that you guys will understand whether is it a good bargain or IGG is just plain out desperate. What? What? Is laggy? I guess I have to switch off the video cam so you won't see any kind of latency in my face and the words coming out from my mouth. At least you can hear me. It's just a bit of delay, but I guess that's fine. Okay, so let me explain. Let me explain. It's delay, right? Okay, delay is fine as long as there's no kind of like my vocal or the sound is not going through, then that is the main concern. Other than that, it's fine. Let me break it down to you. You know what? In terms of no. Why I should not buy? What the hell? You realize something or not? Okay, so let's do some facts first. Hey, wait. Let me see if there's any live ready now. Oh shit! Before I continue, right? There's something that's more. There's one pressing concern because I realized something. Hey, wait. I realized I have to use this first. Sorry. Let me do some administrative stuff. Oh, and this. Thank you very much. Wait. Huh? Where the hell is a level 3 monster? Alamak. Here you are. Bye bye, you're dead. I just want to clear some. That was an overkill. Okay, you know this bargain store is kind of overrated, and I can explain why. My decision in very simpler words. Okay, so that is it. Let me just go back to here again. Okay, let's go back to this bargain store again. At least you guys can hear what I mean, man, right? Okay, let's go through the facts. It costs 149,995 to buy 5. So bargain store will last 3 days, which means in total, right? The total, assumption number 1 is, let's say you're gonna spend all the gems in 3 days. So it will cost you 9,999 times 15 to purchase 15 of them. So that's the amount of gems that you spend. Around 150,000 gems just to purchase 15 crimson chests. Okay? The second thing is, what would be the equivalent commons that you get? You know, in terms of IGG, right? You can actually get it from the source of the Lots Mobile forum IGG, whereby they come out with the percentage of the equivalence commons from chess. But till now, they have yet to come out with the data of Crimson main chess. However, you can. So the second assumption is the likelihood of how you get the legendary or commons, right? Let's assume it follows very closely to that of an Ember chess. If that's the case, right, this is assumption. I'm not saying that it's accurate, but there's a way for me to come out with a conclusion. That will mean that every Crimson main chess, the equivalent commons that you'll get, right, is 5.3 commons. You can get a source from the Lots Mobile forum IGG. Okay, that's my second assumption. So first assumption is I'm going to purchase all 150 in 3 days. And the second assumption is, let's say the equivalent of commons is similar to the Ember chess. This would mean that the amount of commons I will get over this 15 chess is 15 times 5.3. You guys hear me so far, right? Hi, hola, ¿cómo está? Which means that just by spending 150,000 gems, you get equivalent of 78 commons. Okay, now comes the important part. You know what? Do you know currently, if you go to the IGG store, let's take this for example. Take this for example. Hey, don't duel me first. Choto mate, my friend. This is in Singapore dollar, right? But this is equivalent to 20 USD dollar. So which means, if you go to the real money store, you spend 20 USD dollar, you'll get the equivalent of 20 Crimson main plus 200 chess. Which means we'll get the equivalent of 20 plus 200 multiplied by whatever you saw over here. This is the percentage that you derive from the Lots Mobile IGG forum. All these are backed up by data miner. So that will be equivalent to this. If you don't know how I get it, just go back to the forum. You guys will work it out. So which means, for every $20 spent, you get 76.22. You guys know the data so far, right? So this effectively means that for every 1,000 gems you spend over here, right, you're getting an equivalent of 13 cents. 13 cents. Yes, I already worked that out. This is 3%. 3% of the overall chest, and 3% you have to multiply by the equivalent amount per chest. So for every chest over here, right? You only get a 0.2811 because there's only 0.03% chance of getting a gold. This has been worked out. So if you want to derive how I work this out, just go back to the forum. I'm sure you guys will know, do a simple math and you know what I meant. So 200 chests is equivalent to 0.2811 multiplied by 200. That's the amount, because you must factor in the variance of sometimes you get gold, sometimes you get epic, sometimes you get common. So you extrapolate, right? Which means for every chest, there's only a 0.281 common. That's how you get it. This has been worked out. So it's a 3% multiplied by the equivalent chance of getting the commons, and there's a lot of math involved. So you guys can do it by yourself. Okay? Huang Yanlun, ni hao. So, do you know 13 cents for 1,000 gems is ridiculous? So, look at this. It's like, you spend, okay, it's very difficult for me to explain why you should not buy it. You know why? You should not buy it. Because after spending 150,000, alright, the amount of the value, right, you have to compare apple to apple, what is the equivalent USD you'll get? The equivalent USD you get per 1,000 gems is only 13 cents. You know what the fuck is 13 cents? Let's go back to the last bargain store. The last bargain store, right? The Mystic Carpet. for every 1,000 gems you spend, you're getting $4.3. $4.3. That's at 40 times more value for money as compared to a fucking Crimson main chest. You guys saw that? You guys can picture it now? You know, a lot of times, right, many people just jump to a conclusion, oh, come on, just buy it. No, the answer is, please don't buy it. Because it's fucking not value for money at all. Okay? And actually, I haven't come to a more important part. The important part is, you know, there's in this consideration, should you buy it, right? There are two groups of people. Okay, the first group is those who already spending on Gem Pack, right? Which means they target to push to Gold or Mythic grade. Okay. The second group is people like me that actually don't really spend much in Gem Pack, and an average pay-to-play player. That applies to 90% of the players out here, like me, right? So, average spender. In these two groups of people, right? This group that more than 90% of us, right? The answer is obviously, please don't spend it, because there's no way for you to push it to Gold or Mythic grade just by purchasing these 15 packs. Then what's the point? Because look at this. Look at my gear. None of them are Gem. Do you know that this blue grade, right? This blue grade is nothing equivalent to a Mythic grade, or not even a Gold grade of other monster chests. This codex will be equally good at Gold. A Gold Gem plate will be somewhat similar to a Mythic Winter Mids. Somewhat similar. Okay? So if you don't have the objective, don't have the final goal to push it to at least a Gold or Mythic grade, right? I would say just fuck this shit. Don't even spend on that. But what the second group of people that is this group, right? Which is talking about they're already spending on Gem Pack. Should they use the gems to spend on this? The answer is no. Please don't use, because I would rather you spend money, since you're already spending, right? Just spend money to purchase this, because if you're going to spend gems, you're only getting the equivalent of 13 cents per 1,000 gems. It's not value for money. Okay? Other than that, right? Other than that, the rest, I don't have to work out the rest of them, because it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer that, okay, it's a no-brainer that you should buy this. I just buy it. I don't wait for any conclusion. This is what I buy, right? I know you do the math. I already know it's confirmed value for money, okay? This Gargano pack and Frostwing pack, right? Please do not buy it as well, because if you have no intention to push it up to at least the max grade, right, then you can just ignore them. Just picture this. Queen Bee pack. You need 200 packs to push it up to the max grade. If not, look at this, right? Elder stage, right? I will always be capped at this 7%. I can't push it to 10%. I can't push this up to 10% as well. It's capped at level 8. Same for this. The point of this whole thing, right, is to unlock this stinking swarm. Bearing in mind that you can't actually push it up above level 50 is pointless. Okay? So, please don't buy Gargano pack or Frosting pack. Unless you're already purchasing them, then you might do some calculation by yourself to see whether it's worth it or not. You can do it by yourself, but honestly, right, I would not buy this at all. So Crimson main chest, no, because it's 13 cents per 1,000 gems. It sucks. Gargantua Eye and Queen Venom, I already buy it. Experience Elixir, right, is... Wait, Experience Elixir, I actually do the math before. Experience Elixir, right, the equivalent gems you'll get in USD, right, is you get $1 for every 1,000 gems you spend. So honestly, right, Experienced Elixir is worth it. Mythic Carpet, because you look at this, right? Mythic Carpet, you'll get $4, 4.31 USD per 1000 gems spent. This is definitely the best worth it if let's say you really need this Mystic Carpet. And Experienced Elixir is something that is more like a want than a need. You don't really need Experienced Elixir, okay? But some people will deem it as something that they will need to push up their familiar trainings faster. But the thing is, no need to urgently push it up because you can slowly use your dream fragments. But if you are those guys that don't give a shit, then I would say, please continue to buy your freaking Experienced Elixir, because I think it's in terms of gems equivalent. If let's say you're already spending money to buy them, might as well use your gems because it's equivalent of $1 per 1000 gems spent. Look at this. Wait. Require familiar level 60. Oh. So as you go higher, right, you need higher level for this. And this one is the main thing. Most people, right, will really need this familiar to push up the higher grade to level 60. If not, you no point cut in the middle that you can't really push it up. And bear in mind that because you need 200 packs before you hit level 60, right, it will be a pain in the ass for you to not having this familiar max out at all. So the whole game is, if let's say you already unlock them, no point buying this. But let's say you need just few packs to unlock them, go ahead. No one's stopping you to unlock them to the adult stage. But elder stage, please don't go ahead to push it up because it's taking aeons to push it up to 200 packs. But if you just need sufficient to push it up to the adult stage, I guess maybe it's decent for those free-to-play players because you need that small little packs to push them up to at least adult stage, so that you will have at least 7% of cuff additional stats and 7% of range attack. So all these things plays a little part. So I don't think I need to work it out for you guys. You guys should know what is better and what is... Hey, wait. Do we have a target right now? Okay, so I think I've gone through the main part. So the idea is, in terms of value for money, Crimson Chest is not value for money. Queen Venom and Gardenia Eye, I did not calculate it, but my gut feel is I just buy it, I don't give a shit because I need them anyway. Right? So that's all I can say. So before you purchase 150,000, please think twice. This sucks. Hey, do we have a target right now? If there's no target, right, I have to cut the stream. And probably will come online in maybe later on if we have any live targets or anything. Wow. This target is delicious. What? Did you just say you get 2 gold from 5 chests? I guess that will be a one-off incident. Because let's say... Okay, let's don't talk about luck factor. Because if you use the luck factor, right, there's no way for us to make a comparison of apple to apple. The main thing is, on average, in the long run, if it applies to all of them, is it value for money? That's the main part. So for you to know whether it's value for money, you have to use assumptions data to extrapolate to see how much equivalent you will get. So this 150,000 gems only get you an equivalent of 78 commons in the long run. And in IGG store, $20 will get you 76 commons Crimson Mini. So if you calculate that, it's as good as saying that for every 1000 gems you spend, you're getting back a 13 cents, 0.13 USD. That is freaking not value for money, because back then Mystic Card Pack, right, for every 1000 gems you spend on bargain store, you get back an equivalent of 4.31 USD dollar. In fact, you look at the rest, right? Back then, the Light River chest, the Terror Jewel, the Devil's Cat, all these, right? All of them, you're getting back like 50 cents, 25 cents. It's way higher than this freaking 13 cents. What the fuck? Okay, no more. And I haven't been spending in IGG things for the past 2 months. I'm very happy about that because I have saved up a lot of money for my business. Okay, before I end this, let me do a quick check on if there's any last minute important questions. Okay, let me address this guy. This guy was asking me, ask Wami, you. I currently have 2 blue wolf sieges and helmet sieges unlocked. What should I prioritize? Upgrading my sieges to purple or unlocking another siege slot? Thanks, I would want to know your thoughts. Okay, this is a tough question. Ultimately, it boils down to how much you're gonna spend on the research or on the sieges. So there's 2, you know, in terms of this, right, there's 2 ways to look at this. Look at this, my sieges pack, right? I realize the perfect breakdown in terms of spending your money will be somewhat unlocked to 3 slots and having all of them at epic grade. That's how I do it. Because for any grade that's above epic, right, is getting more and more expensive. So the sweet spot, in my honest opinion, is you unlock to wait, let me see. You unlock all the way just to here. Armor sieges, leg sieges, as well as helmet sieges. The rest, the main hand offhand, right, that's the part that you're gonna spend lots and lots of additional tomes, research hours. So the sweet spot is unlocked until the 3rd one, and that is when you try to prioritize try to max out the 3 sieges, epic grade, rare grade, whatever grade to the highest, and fit into 3 of them. So that is my recommendation for you. So depending on your spending appetite, if you're those guys that have lots of arcade tomes, right, you might as well push it to 5 slots and all blue or something like that. But I think the sweet spot will be 3 and 3 epic. Okay, what? Yeah, Mixie sold his account. Mixie. I think someone told me about this Mixie thing. What the fuck? There's a lot of... Okay. So, which means... don't ask me this kind of question, eh? Hello? This kind of question, you can do your math by yourself. Thank you very much. Okay. So I would say that the last Emperor fight between Chen Ye and FY Zhan. Chen Ye did a great job. FY Zhan is unbelievable. Speechless. What the hell is FY Zhan now? What? Where's FY Zhan? Did he change his name? No, I haven't been in Lots Mobile for the past Days. I'm confused. Who is who and who? Can one of you like educate me? Gao Qiang, I know is Gao Qiang, yes, it's as usual. But where is FY Zhan? Huh? This guy became FY Zhan. He lost almost 22 billion? Are you serious? 22 billion? Oh, so he lost so much might that now he's way below. Are you kidding me? Wait, I think there's an easier way to find where's FY Zhan. Just by typing FY Zhan, no? Alamak! 2 billion! Alamak! 2 billion. Oh, that was a big lead. It's not just 10 minutes, 20 minutes or 30 minutes. It's freaking 39 minutes. It's 39 minutes of margin. That is a lot, man. Look at that. Chen Ye lost to 6 billion, but FY Zhan lost to freaking 2 billion. Unbelievable, my friend. So moral of the story is FY Zhan didn't perform well. No excuse. Lose is the lose. Lose is the lose. Cash left the game. What? What? Alamak. Okay. Next is Alpha Smurf left the game as well. So FY Zhan lost 22 billion might. Chen Ye lost 19 billion might. Okay. So if in terms of efficiency, it's quite obvious. You know, Cash can look like a guy that is ready to sell off his account. Maybe he... No! The thing is, you know, normally when people zero his account, there's only one main possibility. He is purchasing from the black market the gems. Just like how this Chen Ye zero his account back then. This Chen Ye, right, back then 0 to 1 billion might, just so that he can buy 500 million gems from the black market. Because if you push it down to lower might, 1 billion plus might, right, that is when you're able to access to black market suppliers that are slightly above 1 billion might to sell you gems. So probably they sell you at least 30 years, 40 years of speed ups to Chen Ye in 500 million gems. So maybe Cash is trying to do that as well. Alright, trying to push down his might as low as possible so that he can get access to the black market suppliers of slightly above 1 billion might. If you push it too high above 2 billion, you will not be able to get the gems equivalent of speed ups. So probably he's stocking up in his few 10 years, 20 years, 30 years of speed ups so that he can one shot push up his might to 30 billion. I don't know how is it. How? I shall not review too much about how. You can Google it. Google is your best friend. Walao wait, this Chen Ye number 2 not bad as well. Wait. Okay. So it seems like Cash he zeroed himself just to push up to buy from gems. So I don't think he quit the game yet. Doesn't make sense for him to quit the game. Wait. FY Zhan, all I can say is kind of hopeless. So no excuse. Noob 就是 noob. Who else? Du Fu. No, Du Fu. Ayo, you guys are. Wait, I have this. this thing whereby I break it down for you guys. Oh. Okay. So currently this KW Chen Ye second account, right? Wait, did I need to update this thing. KW Chen Ye. Okay. KW Chen Ye second account. Currently we will have 3 Emperor pieces. Yeah, I think 3 Emperor pieces now. And the 3 Emperor pieces are what? I miss out. Is it the... Okay, I know it's... This ham. And what? Ham or what? Noble Helm. Stately Tasset. Legs. And Imperial Bulwark. Offhand. Okay, this 杜甫 that you're talking about, right, is from JVTWZ, Malaysia Tata, SISUT, Uluwa, Jijibon, PA, 杜甫, Hongkan, Chongya. This is his history. So now he's currently at LH Chongya. Let's see whether did he move on and sold off his account again. Chongya. Yeah, he's still at Chongya. Come on. This is still the same account. This guy was the S9SUT, right? Changed to lots of account. He's still the same guy. And he is now in the LH family. So in terms of the green team and the yellow team, I think we are getting overwhelmed. Currently our green team, right, only have BFP, Gao with 2 pieces. Woman JD, I don't know who is Woman JD now. Woman, yeah, oh shit. Oh yes, this is the same guy. Woman JD is the same guy as our current emperor now. Now I see where this account come from. This account started off as Woman JD, right? Then he passed over to Orange or don't know who, then finally to Chen Ye second account. This is the Woman JD account. So this is the same account. I can remove this already. So now I know where it comes from. Yes, this is from Woman JD. So this account is Woman JD. Okay, so this is currently the third best gear guy. The best gear guy is still no other than the old folks home CTK Harry Jaya. Old folks home is currently still at this freaking old folks home having the best of his life. What? This guild has yet to disband yet. Hello? This guy is still having the best of his life. What are you doing? Yeah. Yes, Cash zero himself. So I guess the intention of Cash zero himself is just like how the current emperor zero himself a few months ago. This emperor zero himself as well to 1.03 billion might, just for the sake of purchasing from the black market 500 million gems and convert them to speed ups. Okay, so Cash probably is doing the same thing. He zeroed himself such that he can push down his might as low as possible to get supplier to supply him 5, I don't know how much gems. No one tell me that. So that should be his intention. No one do things stupid. No one zero himself for nothing unless they are ki xiao or something wrong with their brain. In terms of the bargain store, I have made my point quite clear. This is not value for money, and please just buy these two. This is value for money, but this is not really a need. This experience elixir is more like a extra privilege. Let's say you are already spending money on on this, you can buy this because this is value for money. These packs, right? Just buy them just to push them up to adult stage. Don't buy them for the sake of pushing them to elder stage, because it's near impossible to push them up to elder stage because you will need 200 packs. Okay? Other than that, this crystal main chest is the worst of the worst. Alamak. Okay, I'm done with this stream. And if you miss out some important parts, remember to rewind, play back, and remember to slap the like button. Are we doing any zeroing now? Let me see. Any zero today? I have no idea, my friend. Because our target currently is... This target looks delicious, but... You know, nowadays there's a lot of rally trap there. Oh no. This is JVT family leh. We are not gonna hit him. No, I'm not gonna waste my gems. No. You know, I am going to be free to play player going forward. I have yet to spend a single cent in Lots Mobile for the past 2 months. And I really believe that is the way going forward. You guys should do the same thing. Please, at least use all this familiar as much as you can. Oh shit! Did I not spend this? Oh, yeah, this one. Okay, you guys should do the same thing. And that's how you save money. Use that money and go for your dates. Or do something more interesting other than spending on Lots Mobile is terrible. This game is dying. That's the reason why they are pushing out this kind of champion packs at $20. That's like 10 times cheaper than previously. So it's a sign that the game is dying, because they are trying to make things cheaper and cheaper to the extent that everything probably will get obsolete as don't know how long. What the fuck? Challenge failed 2 times in a row. Alamak, that is embarrassing. Because I'm not paying attention. Okay. Attention. Yeah. Alamak, this one failed again. I will quit. Why is HJD not number 1 in the mic rank? Who is HJD? What do you think of this composition? 2.4 million T4 each, 500k T4 each. 你在講咩? What do you mean by 2.4 million T4 each and 500k T4 each? 做得巴拉咁啦. The good free-to-play Colosseum team, right? You always involve a hero. Oh no, I realized I lost this. Unbelievable. I lost. Let's don't embarrass myself here. So I shall not play this Colosseum anymore. Thank you very much. What HDD? 谁是 HDD? This one? BRR? BRR is number 1. Sky is number 2. Okay. BFE number 4. 哪里来的 HJD? Oh, Guild Bus lah. Che. Is it Guild Bus? I think HJD is Guild Bus. Yeah, Guild Bus, obviously Guild Bus. 中华人民国共和国最近骗子多，多确认，不姑息一个骗子，提2节或3节才是真的，不被提节的自己懂的。What? Wait. Doesn't seem to be a bus to me. If they are bus, right, they should have their monster hunting gear up. Except for this guy. Okay, this guy has monster hunting gear up. Other than that, Look at this. Most of them do not have their monster hunting gear up. I have no idea. Probably they decided to gather together to have fun. Just to showcase their might. Other than that, it's nothing special. Okay guys, thanks for tuning in for the past 40 minutes of how I talk nonsense, something that is very boring, talk about bargain store and whether it's worth it to do it, to buy. So hope you guys have a better picture of what should you buy and what you should avoid to buy. Don't get enticed by IGG gimmick of how they package their stuff like this. Okay, sometimes things are not what they seems to be. Might not be value for money, so you might as well don't spend your gems in this way. Okay, so guys, take care, stay safe, and hopefully I will be back real soon to do some live zeroing. And please get back to your combat gear. Anti-scout on. Pop your shield if you don't think you can tank any rallies. With that, stay safe and 有缘再见，陈兄 signing off. Bye bye. Bye. Bye guys.